So to continue the process of getting the pets over to Japan, we're now in step, what, 3 of getting the whole entire vet process and everything else done.
It's like the second half of 2.
Yeah.
The third part of, yeah.
Yeah. The first half was to get, of course, the pet to microchip. Second was a rabies shot, and then a second rabies shot, which why they do that, I don't know.
We covered this in our first video. We'll put a link to that below. We'll put a link to our blog post that does actually lay everything out. But the second step that we went through yesterday was getting the second rabies shot, which again, they just gave us new tags and they gave us a new certificate. At this point, both our doctor and I agree, well, we agree that it's better to have too much paperwork at this point than not enough. And then our poor babies, they got the side of their neck shaved and then they got the blood work drawn.
And that blood work has to be sent over for us to Kansas.
Yep.
Which is pretty expensive.
Still not expensive as if it was a dog.
True. I mean, for us right now, it was roughly $200 per cat to get the rabies shot and the blood work done. So that's $400 right there.
Yep. No.
However,
fairly painless, fairly easy. It's not the hardest thing. Our cats just don't like the vet. God knows we don't blame them.
Yeah.
But big thing to remember, as Kyle stated, our lab work had to be sent to Kansas. Again, if you have a dog, your blood work has to be sent to Japan itself.
Yeah.
So, right now Kansas is just a little bit cheaper.
Just a little bit.
Just a little. It's still about $400, which really, it could be so much worse. Our vet was nice and he's kind of working with us on this. He's a very good vet. We love him. But now it's the waiting process.
Yeah, now step 4, waiting 180 days between blood test number 1 and blood test number 2.
Yeah, not fun.
Yeah.
No. So right now the plan still is I could probably be going out here really kind of soon. I've got a provisional contract in with the company, so yay!
Meanwhile, I'm going to stay in America to finish up the jobs I have with teaching. And then around July or August, when the second set of blood tests come back, then I can leave, because then we can worry about the quarantine period and yada yada yada.
Yeah, hopefully with the fact that by the end of all this we have waited 211 days. From start process with the microchip to the end blood work. Hopefully that will cut down on any quarantine time that our pets have to be in Japan, which obviously is gonna make life easier.
Yeah.
So that's where we are right now.
I'll keep you guys updated on the next step of the process.
Yep. But again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comment box below, or you can go over to Japanoblog.com and fill out our contact info and ask us the questions that way. Yep. So for now, that's where we are.
Yep.
Alright, see you guys later. Bye!